Yo, Ant, turn that snare down.
We're like an hour and a half late from leaving this hotel. Brad's not answering his phone. I've tried your hotel phone, which I think is off the hook, and now he's not answering his cell phone. We have over 500 miles to drive. What are you guys trying to do? What are you guys trying to do? What are you guys trying to do?
I'm on the poverty tour with J-Bird, my man, hitting every wall soul across this desolate land. Estimates and expectations get broken and cornered, trying to strangle the stupidity and choke its supporters. From this day forth, I'll be the voice that you wait for, the one that you paid for, or the one that you hate more. Whether you drive a Ford, a tugboat, or a skateboard, put my tape on, open up and face forward. Cause when we land anywhere near a mic stand, it can reason with the meaning of your lifespan. Motivation you've been waiting for to make a tight plan. Gotcha like I think that I can, yes I think that I can. Well go ahead, take a sip, introduce us to yourself, place us on your list of influences. I'ma live forever, fuck being rich for 7 years. Hello, I'm Slug and my crew is called Atmosphere. On front like you can't hear. Atmosphere. On front like you can't hear. Atmosphere. On front like you can't hear. Atmosphere. On front like you can't hear.
Do you have any qualms about how you actually make a living?
Yeah. I find I have to be the sad clown. Laughing on the outside. Crying on the inside.
Yo, Slug, get up. Get off the couch, Slug. Dude, you know it's Slug, wake up. You gotta go to
One thing I know, ain't no going back to home. No footprints left in the snow. Ain't no going back now. If I known then, but now I think I know. Ain't no going back to home. Found my path, my own. No turning back now. It's my goal, and this I know. It's been a long month. Been a long year, shit, it's been a long 20-something, but I'm still here. While they steady frontin', turning gears in place, I've been learning how to race, and ain't nowhere that I'm running to. And I don't know what you trudging through, but I suppose it ain't easy, ain't nothing new. I raise a few cups and catch up with old friends, cause nowadays it's like I hardly even know them. I lay my head on the south side, less time every year, little downtime. I don't go downtown when I'm home to have the clowns try to sun, moon, and star me to outshine. But if I knew then what I know right now, I'd have calmed down that wild child and stayed on my grizzly. Never let that bullshit get me, but I'm on it now. Live in all 50, see you when I'm in your city. I know, ain't no going back to home. No footprints left in the snow. Ain't no going back now. If I known then, but now I think I know. Ain't no going back to home. Found my path, my own. No turning back now. It's my goal, and this I know.
Man, listen, I was only trying to dance to the rhythm, but when I got my hands on a chance, I ran with the vision, stamp it with my passion and give them something different. It felt like a fantastic decision. Escape the prison camp with this language I'm spitting. I didn't see through the scam, it was hidden. I sacrificed home for this land that I'm visiting. Misplaced where the plan was written. I crammed all night for that exam and missed it. I'm not the best example of man's existence. I'm animalistic, trying to jam my fist in. Handle business, stand persistent. Maybe someday they'll come and grant my wishes. Let me fill my bowl, don't need no fancy living, but get up on my go, cause I'm so damn driven.
One thing I know, ain't no going back to home. No footprints left in the snow. Ain't no going back now, if I known then, but now I think I know. Ain't no going back to home. Found my path, my own. No turning back now, it's my goal, and this I know.
He is convinced himself nobody beats the biz. The sleep he gets, it's well deserved for the work that he fits into this hell on earth. Felt it first, late reaction, so yell the words, relay the passion, get no satisfaction, nothing to show, because once you achieve there's no higher to go. So set some new goals, reach for the branches, make up new steps, and teach them to dance it, dismantle that box, make your kid proud, see that face in the crowd, and make her get loud. Keep breaking it down, building it up, don't let thrill interrupt while you fill in your cup. Look, there's some money, look, there's some honey, look at that bridge as it burns, it's so lovely. So hungry, so exhausted, happiness, no turning back once you've crossed it. I won't quit till I'm holding the rings, because they let a puppet start pulling the strings. Come on. I don't think I should love you like I love you. I don't think I should love you like I love you. I don't think I should love you like I love you. I don't think I should love you like I love you. I don't think I should love you like I love you. I don't think I should love you like I love you. I don't think I should love you like I love you. I don't think I should love you like I love you. He ain't free, but he thinks he is. Live to work, work to eat, eat to live. Running in place don't require much practice, so challenge your fire, desire that madness. Wrap a smile around them cigarette-stained teeth. Teach me to believe in those things that you can't see. Understand me, another casualty, trying to feed the need to bleed for a family. Sit here right, and where'd you sleep last night? What's your Mac like? Where you keep your flashlight? And I said, lady, I'm a drifter, maybe I'll get with you. And when you start to hate me, you can blame my babysitter. You're trying to know me, well take it there and make the error, cause I don't even recognize the face in the mirror. By this time tomorrow, a new set of lips will be talking to me about why I exist. Every day's a self-doubt holiday nowadays. Somehow not the same sad clown that my mama raised. Galileo on this third ball of Play-Doh trying to hug the rail, but I think I'll save that for another day. I don't think I should love you like I love you. I don't think I should love you like I love you. I don't think I should love you like I love you. I don't think I should love you like I love you. I don't think I should love you like I love you. I don't think I should love you like I love you. I don't think I should love you like I love you. I don't think I should love you like I love you. This is so wrong, but this is so right. But this is my life. This is madness. That's what it is, madness.
Please stop all this madness.
shut the fuck up. It wasn't until like 1997 that you stopped trying to be Prince. What's up, man? Why you all upset all the time? It's like that, huh? To be honest, I kind of respect the way that you walking around all stupid like that. And with the Sean Daly type of obsession for women, he starts off to the sunset on his sins, and he looks to the sky past the blue and the clouds and says, damn God, tell me you ain't proud. Everybody's talking about the end of the world, like everybody wanna make friends with my girl. I guess y'all got bored with the good old days, like there ever really was any anyway. Don't ever close your eyes unless you're trying to sleep, but you never fall asleep unless you count some sheep, and them sheep don't bar unless you fuck them raw. So shut your mouth and pretend that you're deep. How deep? Deeper than her panties, deeper than the power steering fluid in the antifreeze. And I'll be damned if she survives the trip, second guessing each breath that rides her lips. I'm trying to drive the ship, only alive to fit inside of her hips. It's time for a sip, fibers of the mind rip into fine strips of life and love while I was trying to get a grip. Get a grip and let it live, man. Life is a bitch and love is a pimp. Get a grip and let it live, man. Life is a bitch and love is a pimp. Get a grip and let it live, man. Life is a bitch and love is a pimp. Get a grip and let it live, man. Life is a bitch and love is a pimp. Unfocused fists, broken chips, swollen tits, solo trips, vocal glitch. I know it's so sick, but you're still caught up in that local bitch. Grip it on that other level mentioned. Flip it, become the center of attention. Sniff it, now let's begin the intervention. Skip it, kill myself and be a legend. In my own brain dead, stained red like the flames fed off of the jealousy. Sleeping in the same bed, off with the head. Cops came with the aim said, off with the lead. Clouds came and the rain bled. Why you wanna lie to a believer? Stop the voices inside of my receiver. Get a grip on that bottle of fever and quit acting like you live in a theater. Bitch, get a grip and let it live, man. Life is a bitch and love is a pimp. Get a grip and let it live, man. Life is a bitch and love is a pimp. Get a grip and let it live, man. Life is a bitch and love is a pimp. Get a grip and let it live, man. Life is a bitch and love is a pimp. Love is a lot like a buzz. When the buzz gets strong, it gets spawn hallucinations. It can roll into a permanent vacation, or it can crash just to land your ass on the pavement. Love is a lot like an ego. When it's up, it can let people down, and when it's lost, they wanna see it found. But when it grows, everybody wanna toss it around. Love is a lot like death. It can change the way that you see, to shining Lucy, to finding pussy, to signing new lease, to life is too cheap, so hide the money. You never knew me, so spike the honey. I wish that you'd leave, I'm dying to breathe. The fight is too sweet, I'd like to go free. I'll cry you to sleep, get a grip. Get a grip and let it live, man. Life is a bitch and love is a pimp. Get a grip and let it live, man. Life is a bitch and love is a pimp. Get a grip and let it live, man. Life is a bitch and love is a pimp. Get a grip and let it live, man. Life is a bitch and love is a pimp. Muscles twitch, faucet drips, the engine quits, transmission slips, the fader clips, the record skips. Don't slit your wrists, peace to Mr. Dibbs.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, man. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Give me that freak, fool, another jack move, sit still. Mr. Dibbs, yo, homie, how it tits feel. Real jack, any city, town, or village. Dig a hole just to see if I can fill it. I stay away from you rappers. Flip a dime and wipe her off with some napkins. With the MPLS and the STP. Musab and that's Ali. Here's how I remember ya. Click, flash, ass up for the camera. Feels good when you're caught in the dark. Come on, baby, let me hear you bark. Raise up and roll over on your back. You'll say, I ain't never been photoed like that. By the end of this tour I'm on, everybody on the bus gonna be like, what the fuck, Sean? Nothing but a cum shot. Put the love on your face, take a picture while it runs off. Warning, hide your white piece, cause Slug and the rhyme sayers are jacking your freaks.
Straight jack.
Afraid of nothing.
Straight jacking. Straight jacking.
And even if you're down with my crew,
yo, ain't the people just a little while ago.
I'll jack you too. She saw me first, autographed overcast, told her ass to buy a t-shirt. Licking cookies, 21 and over, no sugar for your daddy's little rookies. I stand by the bar with the booze, cause right about now, backstage is full of dudes. But you never see me party and shake my butt. I leave that to the suckers with the trendy haircuts. Worldwide I touch, steal your girl, and give her that Midwest love. casual passion. Say hi to the Instamatic Polaroid flashing. Yeah, baby, say cheese, cause slug from the rhyme sayers is jacking your freak.
Straight jacket, jacket. Straight jacket.
1, 2, 3.
Mr. Dibbs dropping 89 to pay homage. Cause him and I are getting old, but we know where your mom lives. She's not a bitch, she's a beautiful woman that only loves you when you're smart, rich, and talented or something. Sometimes she'll let you trade your words for some pussy, and if you listen close, you'll find out her name is Lucy. And all I ever wanted was to pick apart her brain and put the pieces on the bed to see if it would leave a stain. And your relationship is strong enough to handle it, so don't get mad when you see her with a laminate. Well, you think she's your own now? Well, she is till we come to a show in your hometown. Love and war, it's so hardcore, but you left her at the bar so you could hold the floor. I hope you're sure that she's secure, or the next rhyme I write might be about her. I don't wanna be.
I service you with a smirk.
I smirk. I don't wanna be.
Shoo you away like a fly.
Shoo fly. I don't wanna be.
You may be bad, but I'm worse.
I'm so worse. I don't wanna be.
They call me Minnesota Nice.
I don't wanna be.
I'm staying fresh to death, motherfucker, check the kicks. Pimpin' 101, Holmes, what the lesson is. Man, you real ugly, and she's worse. Who wants to volunteer to leave? Me first. Smelling like a platypus, feeling like a hippo. See the girl scream soon as I step out the limo. And just because we share the same mic don't mean you nice either. Really, any shirt can be a wife beater. They go Prof flexing on them again. Follow a couple gorgeous women in the holler them in. Holler, take them to the dollar store, the bar with the friends. She'll be calling again. You can call it a win. Yeah, all I do is do it. Flossing in my Buick. Get the club buck like, oh, let's do it. I grab a couple bars, I'm leaving with the fistful. Everybody all together now, blow the whistle.
It's official, I've been made aware of the ratio. Now all I care about is gears and fellatio. The soul of a man's career on your Casio. Control your battle drones and fly you off the patio. Everybody wants money off the microphone, so they can just corny and drop a Viper on some chrome. But I'm the classiest beast of the trashiest. My planet exists in the streets of Minneapolis, and I'm the catalyst for world-class lyricism. Be glad your chick is blasting this in her system. She loves that rock-hard rhythm presentation. Fallen rap stars used to crash in her basement. This year's the flash dated 6.5. Headshots appear, we making this joint live in effect once again, my man. Now show some respect and shake a gentleman's hand.
Ah, I'm like a breath of fresh air. Sexy motherfucker with that long ass hair. I didn't mean to be tasteless, just thought I'd take a second to explain my greatness. I'm an example of how to step your game up. Aim up when I'm out hunting you lame ducks. Ride through my hood entertaining your sister. Bass bumping old school solar barrack kickers. I'm trying to tell it like a T.I. is. I hope you catching on what you know about this. I'm so bad like a single parent mommy with her hair all did, but her kids is looking sloppy. You can't stop me, broke the brakes on the Chevy. Moving fast, trying to catch the homie Sep Sevy. It's getting heavy, hit the gym to get my weight up. It's bigger than your block, homeboy, so throw your state up.
Came up the hard way and put my name up. Now why would anybody wanna hate Slug? Straight up, your fake heart pumps snake blood. Fuck you and the space you take up. My eyes are red, cause of life and death. I put my feet up on the table where they slice the bread. Boast and brag till my toe gets tagged. Old man swag with a grocery bag. I go 1 for the road, 2 for the encore. Couple more make you feel like you holding down floor. You ain't a whore, cause they make money. You just a bum with somebody's DNA on your tummy. Ask your peers about atmosphere. Went to hell and got a souvenir rap career. Now I walk into the place with the grace of a John Deere, and then your face got weird. I don't wanna be.
I service you with a smirk.
I smirk. I don't wanna be.
Shoo you away like a fly.
Shoo fly. I don't wanna be.
You may be bad, but I'm worse.
I'm so worse. I don't wanna be.
They call me Minnesota Nice.
I look upon as Buster. I continue to keep one of my feet in this gutter. Maybe that's my way of putting the day in place. Ain't too much okay, you can tell by how I wear this face. But don't you worry, this is my journey. Fellas, keep your fists up, women keep it dirty. Fly little birdie as I walk through this puzzle, putting it together, making sure the laugh stays muffled. They congregated on the corner of the block, trying to come up with a plan so they could close down the shop. Unsuccessfully, all attempts at pressing we, testing we, bringing we one closer to the destiny. Yes, it be the fool that burnt down the school, trying to turn around the frown and make everything seem cool. Sitting on my stool, showing off my muscles, caught between a chuckle and a fuck you and I love you. They buckle and bend when I start up the binge. The structure can't handle the whole weight. They struggle cause their pride won't let them give in, so I'ma let them cuddle with their own self-hate. Come on and mash that gem into a telephone pole. Catch that beam, let it caress the soul. She don't eat meat, he don't need love. They won't see free, they caught a bad dub. I walk down the street in search of a home, a virtual me inside my headphones. Way too buzzed and the ride's too rough. Can't read what I wrote last night on the bus. I've put footprints across each inch. I've left fingerprints on the way that you listen. The women distract me, I give in gladly. Stay vision, try not to stray from the mission. Holy cough drops, am I the next to get knocked off? Played a game of hopscotch and stepped on a soft spot. Can't fall off if you don't reach for the top, so I'ma stay below the radar and keep what I got. I don't sleep a lot, I don't like to dream. Shove my thoughts in your mouth just to stifle your screams. If the light was green, I'd put the pedal to the metal, put the flame to the kettle, trying to keep the pain settled. Change up the level, turn the treble down, do-si-do with the angel and spin the devil round. Gotta get a better sound out of this mismatched system. Got a city full of heads, can't none catch the rhythm. So let me run through these motions some more. We gonna see the light once I kick open this door. We gonna be alright. DJ, spin the brakes so I can make everybody embrace they self-hate. You can mash that dream into a telephone pole. Catch that beam, let it caress the soul. She don't need meat, he don't need love. They won't see free, they caught a bad dub.
Don't you love it madly when it sleeps in your basement on some gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today shit? And don't you love the way that you can relate to everything your favorite rapper has to say about your hatred? Get a hobby. Now I didn't wanna watch me in some hotel lobby getting sloppy with this pillow built on me. Probably never be global like Tupac, but the local wars keep my shit hard in they jukebox. Sitting here pretending I'm not tipsy, watching oversensitive hippies use my records for they dog frisbees. Be a good little fishy and book me a ticket to your city so your girlfriend to kiss me. I'm the bee that came to pollinate the flower. Make a meal, borrow a towel, and take a shower. It's called love. In return, they bake bread, pay dollars, make beds, catch buzz, give head. They call it love, and I get plenty of it. The rich kids burn it, my broke people dump it. They call it hate, and I get plenty of it. The snakes always wanna put your name where their tongue. They call it love, and I get plenty of it. Give hugs to the public, put plugs in the butt. They call it hate, and I get plenty of it. But they know who to call when they want the party jumping. Bust into your system, search through the evidence, open and hoping to find why you love your residents. Put your fists up, or put your chips up. Advocate, act adult, or get your fabric ripped up. They said like what? Like they didn't know me. 6'3" ugly mug and a simple flow. Like that. In a bottle of Jimmy Beam. Peace, my name is Slug and I'm down with the winning team. They wanna kill my steam, I didn't care. Just lead me to the Phoebe with the pretty hair, jumping up and down with the passion of a battle. Jester of the kingdom, see me Malcolm at the castle. Sean is such an asshole. Nah, I'm a dickhead, stealing cigarettes from the rest of the misled. Enjoy me, avoid me, do what you must do, but man up and understand why they don't love. They call it love, and I get plenty of it. The rich kids burn it, my broke people dump it. They call it hate, and I get plenty of it. The snakes always wanna put your name where their tongue. They call it love, and I get plenty of it. Give hugs to the public, put plugs in the butt. They call it hate, and I get plenty of it. But they know who to call when they want the party jumping. Looking through your pinhole, who you gonna an insult. Atmosphere got up in here, yeah, where'd your grin go? Got a sock full of nickels and quarters for unsupportive cock smokers that wanna ripple these waters. You hate to love it, keep changing up the subject. Still ain't saying nothing, we knew that you would jump ship. Get back inside your magic pumpkin, you puppet. Cause all you got left in your life is a big what if. No names, this pertains to a flock of you. The fuck you gonna do when no one's watching you? Sweep up the fuck ups, tighten up the lug nuts. Let your world turn with no concern for what Slug does. I'm not number one, I'm just my mother's son. No regret, show respect, what's done is done. I understand why you're so discouraged. Now show your love like it was when you was this earnest. They call it love, and I get plenty of it. The rich get burning, my broke people don't. They call it hate, and I get plenty of it. The snakes always wanna put your name where they told. They call it love, and I get plenty of it. Give hugs to the public, put plugs in the butt. They call it hate, and I get plenty of it. But they know who to call when they want the party jumping.
You know it's
where am I coming in?
Your own little brother will bump your shit. Yo, you walk into the place with your little brother and be like, yo, check it out.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Just make sure that you keep your mouth closed. Yo, shut the fuck up when you're talking to me.
I like the sound of that.
Yo, what the fuck's your problem?
Hey, yo.
Should be really good fucking friends right now. I like that. Hey, yo. Shut the fuck up and die is what I really want to say to you. Hope someone hits you in your face till it's 80 different shades of blue. Isn't there anything better you got to do than jack my crew? I sever contenders and render the healing process impossible. You talk trash behind my back trying to act like you know me, but when you see me at the show you give me dap like we're homies. Remember bad day? Thought I was through talking shit. Now I'm like fuck the world just cause you walk on it.
Yo, the stink of burnt bridges inches into the end zone, where every breath of back karma's reciprocated tenfold. Enjoy that last boogie when life raises the gavel. It symbolizes your very last chance to act like an asshole. Plastic soldiers grabbing at their holsters, trying to burst imaginary heaters in their ghost wars. Each jackal eventually slip backwards, showcasing how the best waste your life by trying to dismantle the patchwork.
If you pass this test, I'll be sure to pin your red badge of courage through your chest flesh with swift hands. The way your blood will flood, you'll switch plans till blue waters red quicksand, sinking deeper into the potion. I'll bottle my jism and sell it to your wisdom as some hand lotion. I walk the fine line between being ill and being sick, and you walk the fine line between being pussy and being a bitch.
I hold attention spans like drumsticks and play solos that sound like Coltrane, high on cocaine. And now the clouds are quarter notes and I'm a mortal man thinking I can float, but maybe I'm delirious. So this is a psychedelic experience. Either way, I know it makes me a better lyricist, and you ain't hardly hard. In fact, you a coward that backbites behind closed doors like Marv Albert.
It's the sour taste of self-esteem swallowed through a straw, enough to make your stomach bloat and leave a swollen jaw. I'm holding balls, you're holding breath. How much of your soul is left? Frozen steps, snooze button, perpetual overslept. Wake the fuck up and sit the fuck down and shut your fuck hole and ask yourself what now? Rip them to shreds, lift them by the head, spin them around and let them look at what they did to the bread.
Sit, fetch, play dead beg. Your political alignment walks with a peg leg. I patch celebrations of an awkward opus, not because it's fly, but simply because I can identify.
I carry the type of clout that sneaks below the radar. The less they know about is the more that I can take apart. I got a few famous alter egos inside of my frame. It's how I deal with these people that don't know my real name.
I fired the angels, hired a miser to hide in the rainbows, and murdered the worthless merchants purely for kicking the same old, same old. You're what happened when God hiccups the content and a fraction of my product to leave your whole project crushed.
The orphanage got a quality crew. You got a bunch of teeny boppers following you. To all you pastel poets, I'm talking to you. Who's the gay rapper? It's
probably you.
Print they all hoe cakes. No flavor like cookies that I no bake. I like sacks fully buttered up with no shake. We prepare rare forms, 5 snowflakes. The wagon no breaks.
Now these here brittle bitches cuddle up the syncopated sixes in triplicate. I cripple it just a bit with the syllabus. I hate slackers. They burn through my city by thickening up the atmosphere and thinning out the madness.
Whatever the language, blueprint freaks it well. From visual basic down to speak and spell. I'll even battle these weak MCs with braille. Not to be fucked with, any MC can tell.
Cause you the cat that packs pin caps the piece they thought train. I sodomize them with 6 broomsticks to watch them walk strange. Slug drowns them and spit idea snaps the camera. Aesop prepares eulogies and iambic pentameter.
Yeah, it's the orphanage. Certified Kevorkians, rappers be torturing my dick. Chat lips will leave the foreskin ripped. Unless you're giving props, put a cork in it as I give you a new reason never to record your
We
shit.
spent the most time working this gold mine. Everybody's got their own story, I wrote mine. Everybody's got their own words, you quote mine. Everybody thinks I'm fucking nuts, wanna hold mine?
Yeah.
I love LA, we love it.
We're gonna do just what we wanna do.
We're independent.
Give us any rule, we'll break it.
Break it.
Show us any move, we'll make it.
Make it.
Put up any title, we'll take it.
Take it.
And Frisbee your CD, cause you faked
Now
it.
the babies all talk about the people they know that live more interesting lives than their own. I try to keep my whereabouts discreet because the only thing between me and the ground is my feet. Take flight through the fight felt in these hearts. They hit stone stick cause them kids throw cheap darts. My eyes are stone, my face is tree bark. I rise so low, if you watch you'll see sparks. Chain smoke dreams, pick a new love to get you through the troubled times of being chewed up. Shredded by the teeth embedded in the mouth of madness. Should've never let it out of South Minneapolis. Exhale the mist, put a trail in the mix. Put nails through my wrists till they fail to exist. Walking that tightrope of hoping it broke. They couldn't catch the ledge cause they were holding the remote. Well, alright then, burn up the index and thumb. The vinyl keeps turning, it's just begun. I do what I want, that's the key lesson 1. Stay true to the hunt, we can all get some lunch.
We're gonna do just what we wanna do.
We're independent.
Give us any rule, we'll break it.
Break it.
Show us any move, we'll make it.
Make it.
Put up any title, we'll take it.
Take it.
And Frisbee your CD, cause you faked
I
it.
stay inside the right lines and rarely break the mold. I've tried to be a nice guy and play the role, but there's a certain arrogance that's carried with the air that shapes a pro. So be careful, what's been stifled may explode. See, something happened to me when I was young that changed my life. It had to do with the props I got the first time I rocked the mic. I now dwell in the echoless halls of my own derangement. Hated by a few, but rated a favorite by you. I move through a music where the motive's undetected. You can dissect it, but ultimately respect it.
Cause it's perfected.
In less than a second, it's spitting my text. Pet sex for survival, cause I'm liable to crack a rapper's neck. Cause show professionalism, let me pick apart that little heart. This art will never get edited. Told you from the start, the boldest shark is credited by how witty. I already quit giving my fate the cheap escape. Through beats, I break through MCs, please, with ease, I'll fade.
We're gonna do just what we wanna do.
We're independent.
Give us any rule, we'll break it.
Break it.
Show us any move, we'll make it.
Make it.
Put up any title, we'll take it.
Take it.
And Frisbee your CD, cause you faked it.
I'm all out for the call out. A wax CD gets tossed out, never talked about. A rapper's head is a wall mount. I put him on ice, deal double L in the body count. I tell him an odd depiction of what I do to the opposition, leave him without a plot to piss in. Ask my last victim how I did him. I let the rhythm hit him. If you would dare defy what's there, you and I and change your mind. I can see what's there and where's your range and rhyme. These are dangerous times, and something's cracking in this atmosphere. Innovators always have these abstract ideas, visions, and I'm ripping, spitting slugs. As soon as it hits, it's dripping blood. You'll get a sample of how to handle a track ridiculous.
The shit you boast is not compared to these kids who cut you the fun of your parents' roof. But I do what I want, careless, aloof. Quick to embarrass and goof, and shit just reminisce when he doesn't acknowledge my independence.
The regime doesn't want regicide. We the people don't want genocide. All's possible, prepare for recession. Cut out the middleman, not confession. Kneeling before him, bump this substance. No hesitance, my whereabouts is my residence. Take away the name, truth still exists. Audio abrasions when the beat is glitched. Washed away hate in the river of love. Just like a buoy, keep the head above. Rather not record, hear the unsaid. Conscious has the last say anyway. Medi-Cal isn't looking for the foul. We make the play, the difference is night and day.
We're gonna do just what we wanna do.
We're independent.
Give us any rule, we'll break it. Show us any move, we'll make it. Put up any title, we'll take it. And Frisbee your CD, cause you
I'm like Helen Keller meets Penn and Teller. Slice up biters like Sarah Michelle Gellar. Lmno will send your tape to Jerry Heller. If you tip a shrink up, I'll bet you that I'm a seller for cash. Even if it's 30% less, I smash. To make some Mexican descent fresh, forget it. I'll get stored credit, you can never edit the metaphor medic. I chill with boring fools in different places, taking inventory of the jewel cases. Billy Idol told me that you were faceless. Silly title, I'll wrap it around my waist.
Ni te la muerdas, güey. Estás más perdido que 10 vampiros en el día. Pinche güey con mascarilla, vive la vida, niña fresa, como si se le olvidó que la tercera pierna huelga por una mujer dulce y demasiadamente tierna. Este güey, la hija de nadie, buscando su baile, solo para encontrar su sangre en la calle. El destino caga sagrado entre las noches nubladas, con espíritus colgando como la fruta del árbol. Y con la fruta del árbol caen ladridos del dolor, cerillos sensibles que queman la agenda del alma.
We're gonna do just what we wanna do.
We're independent.
Give us any rule, we'll break it. Show us any move, we'll make it. Put up any title, we'll take it. And Frisbee your CD, cause you faked it.
It ain't the prettiest state of mind I'm in. I stay busy, I don't wait in line to live. And I don't know what you're talking about, but if I'm not in the ground, then I'll be rocking the crowd. It ain't the prettiest state of mind I'm in. I stay busy, I don't wait in line to live. And we don't allow standing around. Put your life in your hands, put your hands in the clouds. Now, I spy that you're trying to get by, but that's the wrong kind of fly. You the wrong kind of high, that's the wrong kind of right. Probably out of left, following your breath, solemn in your step. I stand tall like a Midwest obelisk. Welcome to the future, pre-apocalypse, where a ratchet ain't nothing but a socket wrench. And it takes all we got to stay positive. I don't always make the best choices, but life's too short to stay disappointed. I make music my granddad would probably call noise. I made 2 baby boys and I gave them a voice. Now, I don't pop recreational shots, but you trying to clock like the face of a watch. Stop, already got my name on the rock. I created some jobs, still afraid of the cops.
Mind state ain't the prettiest, mine is straight hideous. When I make a statement, it's a kind you take serious. Describe the life and times of a divine right lyricist, writing the type of rhymes that are provided by experience. Represent for the bottom dwellers. Made my escape through the trap door, though I'm not a seller. Gears on my noggin, stay whining like I got propellers. Given a shot and I can rock more spots than a leopard. Since 2000 I've dealt with a lot of death. Cuffed so many times that I can't count the arrests. Lifelong beef that hasn't allowed me to rest. Gang of sacrifices while paying my pound of flesh. Rewards are reaped by those that carry the load. Keep your guard up in order to parry the blows. Yo, I got no complaints, man, I'm sharing the road with 3 of the illest MCs from my area code. It goes,
it ain't the prettiest state of mind I'm in. I stay busy, I don't wait in line to live. And I don't know what you're talking about, but if I'm not in the ground, then I'll be rocking the crowd. It ain't the prettiest state of mind I'm in. I stay busy, I don't wait in line to live. And we don't allow standing around. Put your life in your hands, put your hands in the clouds.
This world mirrors hell, giving more than subtle hints. That's why I said if you ask for the real, you might not like what you get. Pretty is not for me, my ugly met with fame. Cocky and got to prove I'm the truth, respect the name. Mock me, I'm stomping you, hobby is rocking who's never sane. In hot pursuit, posse, a lot of things, weapons aimed, plugging your buzzards. Summoning what is a sudden destruction, coming rough and rugged. Not loving is nothing, shake the spot. I wait and watch for gas, race the drop. While you debate if Kim Kardashian's booty is fake or not. And claim who's Illuminati and that Kanye dude seen Jane nude. While I'm hoping some maniac doesn't shoot up my daughter's grade school. But I play cool. Earlier spot disaster, challenging the notion that most rappers are not good actors. Conspiracy theory, leery, but you won't see the sweat. And don't call me crazy cause I drink Freon soda and walk my chia pet.
Yep, we're so polite. Minnesota nice. Warm smile, but the overbite cold as ice. Black bodies dangle off the light pole at night. Listen close, you might overhear the poltergeist. Builders of the Occupy home prototype. You got a goal in sight, you either got a foe to fight. City pages cover what the poets write, but call it dead black baby, the N-word overnight. Progressive black congressman, but we also got Michelle Bachman. Why you think I'm in a cell, my man? Wrist scarred from the zip tie that held my hand. I don't sell out, and I'm from the late great Paul Wellstone's land, where the AIM first made their stand. And I can never be mad at the lakes, but Minnesota got a lot of bad habits to break, you betcha.
It ain't the prettiest state of mind I'm in. I stay busy, I don't wait in line to live. And I don't know what you're talking about, but if I'm not in the ground, then I'll be rocking the crowd. It ain't the prettiest state of mind I'm in. I stay busy, I don't wait in line to live. And we don't allow standing around. Put your life in your hands, put your hands in the clouds.
I don't wanna be nobody else except myself. I'm imperfect, but I work it to make me a better man.
From where I stand, there ain't no hand to hold. You can't plan on anyone to bring that antidote. You say you had it up to full, how'd it get that grown? You better saddle up the bull and ride that shit back home. Cause I'm not buying it, won't even borrow it. Snap from the pussy whip, map for the power trip. Sleep with your head in the armpit of fallacy, or embrace the mess you manifest for your family. And who are you today? Every day is a theater, first show is now, but later it'll reoccur. Your makeup kit is laced with traces of bacon bits. Face down, drowned in a lake of pigs. And how can you tell the difference between the life you live and the ones you reference? Tip the glass and skip the class. Turn on the television, transmitting tits and ass. Gotta stop messing about. What's her name? Double down, hit with the queen. Fuck the game. And I'm leaving the table with the walk of a winner and some honor for the thief, cause the cop was a sinner. And I'ma learn to love me right, and I'ma turn with the earth from the light to the night, with a rebirth at dawn and an imperfect Sean. Had to go through that to get to where you at.
I don't wanna be nobody else except myself. I'm imperfect, but I work it to make me a better man. I don't wanna be nobody else except myself. I'm imperfect, but I work it to make me a better man. Expect to get treated like an animal, forced to be thankful when a place of respect is lower than a dwarf's ankle. Of course the pain angers you, reinforced by the things they do. Same mom and pops, this pertains to you. Don't stop, explain your point of view. A shame they still point the finger at you. Strange is what they have pointed you. I threw up on an emotional roller coaster. Families strange, enemies kept closer. What's the game? Couch surfing on the sofa. Some people's trained, do what they supposed to. Hold up, I believe in love, don't believe in me. She like a gypsy, comes, keep on leaving me. Who needs enemies? I got friends like you. Success is revenge, evil the men do. The people close hurt you, they don't intend to. Why pretend? My pen bled for you. Knocking on heaven's door with no hands. Run the race with no legs, trying to take a stand. A better man. I don't wanna be nobody else except myself. I'm imperfect, but I work it to make me a better man. I don't wanna be nobody else except myself.
to make me a better
And all of us are imperfect, but we just want a few that can admit it and deal with it. And at the same time know we're still striving to be better. I ain't trying to be nobody else but be me. You know? That's what it is. Slug atmosphere. Fred Ones. Creature. Okay.
Throw your hands up in the air and wave like you just don't care. Say you deserve a break today. Oh yeah, work that body, make sure you don't hurt nobody. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear, Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair, Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't Fuzzy Wuzzy. I like the body, rock the body. You like the body, want somebody. Yeah. And I sang too, listen to something.
Steps with Ant, that's my man, flipping pig Russian, discussing politics and contraband. Karma cut me clean as if I asked for it. 7 travels altered states with a cake and fake passport. I wanna shelter everybody from the snakes, and my sleeves know a couple of tricks for hunting breaks. 10,000 lakes, multiple choice of where to drown, so I quote the voice. It goes, what floats is what's found. Get down like they did in the Sev 2 before the red and blue had the opportunity to bless you. Before you knew about a phone bill, before you had to hold still, before the Kool-Aid got diluted with golden seal. I used to ride around this town on a dirt bike. Child touched a lot of wild stages just to earn stripes. Read my lips, act like you heard right, and keep an eye on your chick. I work my rubber like a turnpike. It ain't nothing for me to come swing from your tree. I wear the love like a ring and I sing until it's free. What you bringin' to we break a measure and let the hook ride just to tie it all together. Whatever. My life ain't as cool as your life, and more than likely I'll be stabbed in my sleep by your wife. So everybody stop asking me what's wrong and quit acting like you don't know the words to my songs. And when the party starts, I'm in the corner acting smart, spitting game at your girl just to take your world apart. I hang with the secrets and the cats that paint pictures while you sleeping on life and writing the same scriptures. What you gonna take with ya? I'll take it all but the fall, and when I'm sitting still you can blame the Benadryl and alcohol. As far as the stars are above the boulevard, I keep my feet on the tar with the heat in the cars. Keep the beats in the jar, wait for the time to unleash, and when it comes everybody only gets one apiece. You better learn the words before you try to quote them. I'm sitting on mixed nuts, who wants to hold them? My life ain't as cool as your life, and more than likely I'll be stabbed in my sleep by your wife. So everybody stop asking me what's wrong and quit acting like you don't know the words to my songs. Now let me get a collective amen. I put tame on the monsters the moment that I came in. I talk to the voices that speak through my headphones, communicate the life while I decipher all the info. I got styles I ain't even heard yet. Words like rain, it came and left the earth wet. Let it drip dry, focus eyes on the catalyst. Standing high in the middle of South Minneapolis. They try to figure it out, they try to break it down, but they're distracted by every accent that's making a sound. Grab it by the throat, lift it up and shake it round, till this whole world sees me as a naked clown. And while I'm pulling on her bra, she's tugging on my drawstring, screaming and shouting to figure out how you lost me. Chewing up my cigarette and smoking my gum. Out of respect for your boyfriend, I'll use my thumb. From the start to the done, I never claimed to be right. I quit sleeping, now the day looks the same as the night. And I'm the type of DJ that only plays what I like. A handful of mixed nuts, everyone's taking a bite. My life ain't as cool as your life, and more than likely I'll be stabbed in my sleep by your wife. So everybody stop asking me what's wrong and quit acting like you don't know the words to my songs.
look, leave. You don't want to even want to fuck with me. You don't even want to fuck with me.
She came back to visit, she says, cause in some ways, Minneapolis is more real than LA. But I won't go to the Triple Rock on a Tuesday. Too many people pop out of their pimples to play. And at night, we can watch these people in these bars. They're all insane, they all know my name. Who won the game? No one's in pain. But either way, girl, I'm glad you came. And with the elements and irrelevance I strain. Hair's wet, who cares if it's sweat or rain? As long as it doesn't leave a permanent stain. It's all in vain if there's nothing left to gain. And something in the way she looks at her prey. There's no way she'll allow you to live. Swallow the fight, inhale the night. There's not much else left for you to give. Who's leaving? There she goes. Who's leaving? Who's breathing? As opposed to who's bleeding? Caress the rooftop and stare at the space for the flesh that you gave just to get a taste. It goes, nothing comes close. Scream with a smile and choke, boy, choke. Passion come death, and death bring power. At the top of the hour, we sing for the monster. And here she goes with that look in her eyes. The souls of those that got took by surprise. Crooked little smile that clings to her lips. On a night like this, I sing for the bitch. Just a lonely summer, slowly dying. Stop to sleep, afraid of getting told. Just the mirror and the seat, turn up the AM radio. In the egg of the beast, it's her veins I follow. And paint my journey into the center of this show. Now, embrace the grief, provoke me to grow. As I chase the geese all across the grassy knoll. And I gave up the beef, it was distracting my flow. And traded my release for a six-pack of that Strohs. Raise the seeds and teach them how to bowl. Keep their brains at ease and the blood pressure low. And the stains on my sleeve, directions I go change like the color of the leaf between the sun and the snow. And I heave and I hoe, I heave and I hoe, and I heave and I hoe, I heave and I hoe, and I heave and I hoe, and I heave and I hoe, and I heave for them hoes. Every woman is a queen, every man is a joke. Some funny, some cheap, some smart enough to quote. She says she loves speed, cause it's twice as cheap as coke. And the high when she peaks makes her fly like a crow. Biography I read, piece by piece it unfolds. It's time to cut her free before she helps me explode. From the birds to the bees to the bodies that are sold. The secrets that you keep, the tales that you told. Hit them in the knees, buy time to reload. Eliminate the needs, now I'm aiming at the goals. The fears that they leak and the tears that they hold will corrupt their inner peace, slit the throat of their soul. Tell me, can you breathe?
and clutter the hoe. Do you believe? Discover the glow, necessities you seek, and the reasons that you hope. Now, everywhere we speak is translated into code. Tell me who you calling thief, ain't stole nothing but the show. It's pulling on my leash, trying to force my self-control. I smell it in the breeze when the winter winds blow. I'ma catch a couple Z's, could you please watch the codes? I heave and I hoe, I heave and I hoe, and I heave and I hoe. I heave and I hoe, and I heave and I hoe. I heave and I hoe, and I heave for those hoes. I heave.
I'm embarrassed by my past actions and even more ashamed by my present thoughts and future endeavors to clear my name. I'm embarrassed by my past actions and even more ashamed by my present thoughts and future endeavors to clear my name.
I'm embarrassed, I'm embarrassing, I'm in embarrassment, and it's all adding up. I'm embarrassed, I'm embarrassing, I'm in embarrassment, and it's all adding up. So preoccupied with self-indulgence to see what you provided me. I fully appreciate your offering. The awful things in life are lesson, but lessons of self-acceptance. All my lessons I regret keeping a distance. For future reference, don't burn bridges are preventable. I know the tribes, humanity as a whole, it will collide. Now close the gap, dwell on what we share, what separates us. We're all different, but what makes us a unit? Music is a universal language, so is anguish, pain, and torment. Balance of emotions, it shows our happiness have opponents. No one picking sides, one without the other is impossible.
Forgot what I was supposed to say.
They call it bipolar, unstable conditions, they got me looking over my shoulder. The book that I wrote, it was meant to move the time slower, but it was spent cooking my mind's motor. Now I'm older, I'm embarrassed by my past actions and even more ashamed by my present thoughts and future endeavors to clear my name. Embarrassed by my past actions and even more ashamed by my present thoughts and future endeavors of future name.
I'm embarrassed, I'm embarrassing, I'm an embarrassment, and it's all adding up. I'm embarrassed, I'm embarrassing, I'm an embarrassment, and it's all adding up. It was in the cards that I'm to be forever haunted. Hip-hop is slowly but surely becoming the big brother I never wanted. Hold me but hurt me, purely demonic. Still my head is astonished with sonics, aesthetics, poetics, and honest, unpolished rhetoric. Everything as its negative, consciously edit, constantly get rid of the rigorous, repetitive movements embedded in you. Since it's easier to talk to you about it than to do it. Here I am, center of the spotlight. They all drunk and smiling, waiting for the cockfight. Time to entertain since the clock of life. So I became the freak you can't help staring at, even though you know it's not right. Embarrassment sits in between insecurity and arrogance. I'm a machine with a clarity I can barely grip. So if I seem red in the face, it's not cause I feel out of place. It's just that I'm embarrassed by my past actions and even more ashamed by my present thoughts and future endeavors to clear my name. Embarrassed by my past actions and even more ashamed by my present thoughts and future endeavors to kill the breakdown.
And I could yell all day, all night, all day. I still doubt that you would hear a word I say. And I could drive all night, all day, all night. But if you stay with me, you'll never get it right. And I could yell all day, all night, all day. I still doubt that you would hear a word I say. And I could drive all night, all day, all night. But if you stay with me, you'll never get it right. I was never much for the self-driven skepticism. I was that cat that let distraction affect my vision. You were the kitten that would scream to cover up the sound of landing or crashing. However it was going down, but it's going down, it's going fast. And I have no doubts about whether or not it's gonna last. Fill the glass, tilt your head back, let it trickle through the throat to where you hide your giggles and your laughs. I'll wait to find the correct departure time. Shine my eyes to keep the lights from climbing up inside the mind. Some belong to you, and some belong to me, but none of them escape the contemplation necessary. You can't scare me, but you can keep it buried. Put your hands on the circle, try to steer me. And now that I sing all of my songs for singing, I'm guessing that it's just a test to see how strong I can bring it. Someday, someday soon, 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 someday, someday soon. Somebody said times are tough, bills piling up. You're still trying, but you ask why the fuck? Gonna drown while the water's all drying up. You can medicate and never make it high enough. Try to breathe easy and relax, but you put another baby in your old lady's basket. Good job, God bless, congrats. It also means you gotta get some extra cash. Come on, you know there's no such thing. You see no upswing, no matter what you bring or how much you get. Y'all buried in debt, check to check, and y'all barely get fed. Worry, desperate, certainly depressing. Somebody said that adversity's a blessing. Do your best to dance with the stress. Someday we'll be dead with time to rest. It goes someday, someday soon, 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 someday, someday soon. It's not apathetic when it's that pathetic. Revolution is broke, it got the bad credit. We can't burn the suburban developments when the unleaded accelerant is too expensive. I can't focus until I catch a buzz. So hopeless, we need some better drugs. Puppeteer all up in the guts, as if a stomach full of blood just wasn't enough. A lot of obstacles, we ain't stopping though the species grows, even when it seems impossible. Free your head from the lies they spread, cause you won't get the truth till everybody's dead. Someday, someday soon, 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 someday, someday soon. We built an army out of blue hearts, pills and poisons and used parts. And we're so afraid of death, we stopped saving our souls so we could save our breath. Someday soon, gonna get what's due. Gotta rent that room with the better view. And I ain't checking out till I'm ready to. Let me through, and I'm staying next to you. I'm in your car, I'm on your laptop. I was there when you lost your wife and your last job. Blue collar raps for you to holler at. Touch the heavens before earth calls you back. You gotta take that appointment, you won't escape it, you can't avoid it. So I'ma make noise and try to enjoy it. Someday we gonna die and I won't be disappointed. Someday, someday soon, 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 someday, someday soon.
Hello?
Yo, man.
Yo, is Aesop Rock
Yo, I
home?
think
Hello?
you're ringing the wrong buzzer, man.
Nah.
Hello? No. Hey,
Hello, who is this? Yo, tell him Slug and Eyedea stop by.
Man, yo, I swear.
Nah, he's got the
Stop,
number.
man.
You got a cigarette?
Man, I ain't got
3
a
torn ligaments.
Yo, a Mach 10 to lend a hand. We rock negative Mach to lend a hand to zealots. I walk the block with a can of Phantom repellent. Acapella got a breadcrumb, spray the crowd. Then a gun up to their stomach, shut the fuck
Let's
up.
make a sharp turn to avoid this road of heartburn. Those that are smart learn to carefully count the amount they heart earns. Barefoot we walk on a dirt trail full of broken glass. I prepare to say
I'ma be alright.
Seemingly hope you ask.
Dismantling the math of every bridge in our path. The ugly carving out a line between the good and the bad. You can scream until the cords in your neck stretch and snap, but best believe the 3 of us will walk away with the last laugh.
Fans to the camp of silhouettes with a crooked cigarette clamp and a raised cup. Crooked in a case for luck if I should botch it. Negotiate the merger with an optimistic process, then surf through the wormhole. I guess I'm still learning the trickery. Breathe and I shove my key in the mystery. Jimmy the last and attach my nickname to the victory. It's like we've been through the same shit 100 times. If you see a penny, pick it up like engine number 9.
Time is of the essence. The blind don't get offended. My prime is with my presence. Mine gets all the credit. Rewind that for a second. That line wasn't impressive. Find what I've suggested
and dine on what we shed.
From the negatives and positives and sedatives deposited in sediment to consciousness. The let it live hypothesis of rhetoric to hostages to shed up with the goddesses. My head is splitting. Gotta get some medicine to conquer it.
This town is nothing but a ghost town. The tumbleweeds are whispering to get down with the broke down. In these days, I spend more time on the freeways than I do in my own bed, and it's fucking up my head. Another pack of smokes, roughly 7 more beers, brings me another day closer to the end of this year. This farm caught all the damage the storm brought. We're taking all of your crops, from your children to your corn crops.
Attempts to break the ice, I take a slice of pacifism, classically conditioned, be a path up to stick in the kitchen where the bell tolls. Placed in a cell amidst fellow hermits, know the 1,000 hellos, with not enough room for 2,000 elbows.
I got a chip on my shoulder and a chip in my tooth. The proof is in the pudding, but the pudding's in my youth. The kid growing older through a stick in the truth, trying to rip himself loose from the grip of the new.
Man, how many minutes must I sit in this corner and fidget, patiently searching for existence in this KFC biscuit? Eyedea, Blockhead, Atmosphere, Aesop rock. What? Who the fuck you think left them cracks in your sidewalk?
Eyedea could spit death and Slug could spit in your motor. I could spit raps and attach the Liberty Bell makeover. It's bound to be nothing short of scrap delineation, but I gave this song a ring and she considers herself taken, so I sing to where the winds burn faces, where some cats flash yellowbacks like jaundiced patients, complacent with top drop runaway. If there's art and casualty, maybe the fact my plastic halo runs off a car batteries like fish food or orgasm.
I've been waiting for this situation for the past few days, masturbating with my thoughts, were caught in a masquerade. I'm beating around the bush looking for a faster way. Perhaps the play on this stage a disaster will actually pay. Maybe. So I keep on going straight. What do you say? We trade places and wait patient to go crazy. I blatantly warned you, faithfully scorn fake description of my silhouette wouldn't make sense to the mind of a baby.
We never look for trouble from no one, but if the shoes fit, I'll wear them kicks with pride. Inside and outside,
all the way to the song.
And maybe we'll all get along when we've died. What we're trying to say is you could never begin to comprehend this. No need to even attempt. This planet is mine and I'ma handle it fine when I learn how to manage my time.
Manage your time.
I'ma wear down this world with my tracks. I'ma love it until I break her back. And I'ma blow her a kiss and a smile. With my luck, I'ma miss by a mile. I'ma wear down this world with my tracks. I'ma love it until I break her back. I'ma blow her a kiss and a smile. With my luck, I'ma miss by a mile.
My luck, I'll probably miss by a mile. My luck, I'll probably miss by a mile. My luck, I'll probably miss by a mile. My luck, I'll probably miss by a mile.
The girl of my dreams ain't from round here. She don't care about the bullshit down here. I wish you'd come back and save me, lady, cause these earth women wanna make me crazy. I try every day to escape the world, fantasizing about my alien girl. Looking to the sky to find my love, because these earth women are too fucked up. She was naked, standing over my bed. It must be a dream, try to shake it from your head. 6 packs deep, not exact, but roughly half asleep until she reached out and touched me. She was ugly, but glorious, divine. No words needed, she spoke into my mind. Didn't make a sound, no need to. She could read through every thought like I was see-through. Grabbed my hand, bled me the truth. Traveled from far to the top of my roof. She said she was one of 2. She came to Minneapolis. Her twin sister went to Los Angeles. The plan was just to come find the felt, and they was thinking that maybe Murs and myself could help.
manipulated, cause these earth women wanna make me crazy. I try every day to escape the world, fantasizing about my alien girl, looking to the sky to find my love, because these earth women are too fucked up.
She wore a lavender velour spacesuit with gray boots, titanium Orion diamond studded waist tube, anti-gravity bra, hugged the breast like it was supposed to, a fuchsia 50,000 volt phaser in a holster. I approached her, I mean I had to, there's only 2 other guns in existence like that, and I couldn't fight that, plus she was bad too. What's up, how you? She just looked the other way. I held out my piece and she had a lot to say. Where'd you get it, how'd you get it, who'd you kill it, what system? I lit up a square, held my hand up, dismissed her. Went to kiss her but she flipped it, grabbed my waist and tried to get it. I snatched her wrist and twisted, leaned to her ear and whispered, my boy anti-thefted, the safety genetic, anybody but me touches and their handle gets shredded. Make a move like that, you won't live to regret it. She flipped me from my shoulders, now the conversation deaded. I said, bitch, what are you smoking? A big fat dick coming from the Pleiades. Don't make me fill your ass up with 50,000 V's of electricity. Bitch, I fry my enemies. She need to recognize it. She started chastising me. This my whole galaxy and the dudes that I roll with. Claimed the polar cap, she was one cold bitch. The whole bar was watching, couldn't go for that shit. She paid for a drink, then she headed for the door. Left me no choice, I had to fire from the floor in fuego. I mean the bitch went day-glow, then vaporized into a pile of ash in a flash about the size of an ego. And ayo, I know we just met and it could've been love, but the bottom line is, you never let a bitch disrespect you in the club. Drop it!
To the break of dawn, like blacking out to your favorite song, like making love to the early morn, like waking up and your love is gone, like feeling like you just can't go on, like everything in the world's gone wrong, like one life, one love to live, and something's got to give. So let's get it. Here I stand, man apart, broken down, life's so hard. These days try to play my part, but some days even that's too hard. So I drink till I'm drunk now, too high to come down, hide in the shadows and run for the gallows and stand up to battle and confront the demons and try to make good of this world before I leave it in. They say it's better to give than to receive it in. Tell the truth, I'm much better at receiving in. I can't sleep at night from all the grieving in. I can swear I feel the city breathing in. When I walk the streets late in the evening in, I can feel the sadness, anger seething. Mother Earth, she cries like baby sleeping in. I paint a picture with words to make you see a man. I picture life as a woman with brown skin, nice smile, black hair, titties like mountains. Been around 28 years and still counting. The stress and the tension be constantly mounting. I wanna reach out, grab life right by the face, lean in and take a taste. But I'm afraid some days that it just ain't safe, cause to me death looks the same, just different name. And I had the same friends for years, the same taste in beers, the same basic fears. I'm glad I'm still here, I can speak to y'all, cause for me man the sky did fall and shit shattered. Broken parts that I could not fix and chemicals that I should not mix. And who'd have thought it would come to this, man? Who'd have thought it would come to this? Tonight, I can't sleep tonight. I'm up by the light of the moon in my empty room, and it's one day since you went away, and it's one day since I went insane. So I drink beer to erase your face, and I medicate to escape this place. And I can't sleep in a world of pain, cause nothing seems the same. I can't sleep tonight, I can't sleep tonight. I'm up by the light of the moon in my empty room, and it's one day since you went away, and it's one day since I went insane. So I drink beer to erase your face, and I medicate to escape this place. And I can't sleep in a world of pain, cause nothing seems the same. I can't sleep.
It's like you don't even seem to give a fuck, like you wait around for me to pick it up. It's like bring it on now, it's so rough. Like there's more to life than just kicking dust. It's like take the hate and tuck it in the love. Like I'll be alright if I hit some luck. It's like one life, one love to live, and something's got to give. So let's get it. As much as I wanna believe, I don't. As much as I wanna be free, I won't. Still choke on these songs. You wrote the notes, and I just sing along. Still wait
verse and let it live. But no, you still find that spot to haunt inside of too many thoughts, too many wants. I'm drunk again, sit and spin. The half-full glass acts like my best friend. Laugh and grin, bare my soul, grab my heart and tear it whole. Put me out of my steps, set me down, pull me into abyss and let me drown. When the breath quits and death grips, maybe I can stop trying to run from these head trips. Spoke like one knew better, but I'm damned in the trap that I might have helped you set up. Don't let up, keep the pace. You can need your space so you can read my face. Silence says so fucking much, make me down my shot just to up the lunch. Well, give it back, release your claws. It belongs installed in between the floors. Right to left, fight to sex. Looked at your smile every night you slept, and now it's like I don't sleep, cause this addiction to hold you fits me so deep. Broken parts that I tried to fix and chemicals that I tried to mix. Go find your shit, it's time you dip, cause you remind me of the bitch that made me rhyme like this.
I can't sleep tonight, I'm up by the light of the moon in my empty room. And it's one day since you went away, and it's one day since I went insane. So I drink beer to erase your face, and I medicate to escape this place. And I can't sleep in a world of pain, cause nothing seems the same. I can't sleep tonight, I can't sleep tonight. I'm up by the light of the moon in my empty room. And it's one day since you went away, and it's one day since I went insane. So I drink beer to erase your face, and I medicate to escape this place. And I can't sleep in a world of pain, cause nothing seems the same. I can't sleep tonight.
It's been a long night like Alaska winter. 4 strokes from the coat for dinner, approaching thinner. The weight minimized while the stress builds. Chest heavy as I wonder how the crystal meth feels. Eyelids burning, determined to shut, but the churn in the guts says keep on, Gene. Sleeps for weak people, lean on some speed, but now every time I breathe my beat's wrong. Skips when I lay, race fast when I smoke, trips when I flip, so I have to know to stay calmer. The drama diminish, my armor defends it. Still stay with tequila and Guinness. The skin erupts in blood spots that I can't stop scratching. Imagine you bleed when you sleep, so I bleed on the sheets in an orderly passion. The weak scarlet tears in enormous fractions. Regardless, fear is a normal passion. I keep this in mind when my hands reacting. I'll scratch out my eyes if they ever get tired of doing my late night brain punishing action. Stay awake bawling, scream to the heavens, plead for a deed that would just lay me level. I hate all the tests, God please or the devil on request. Let Gene have a piece of rest, please.
I can't sleep tonight, I'm up by the light of the moon in my empty room. And it's one day since you went away, and it's one day since I went insane. So I drink beer to erase your face, and I medicate to escape this place. And I can't sleep in a world of pain, cause nothing seems the same. I can't sleep tonight, I can't sleep tonight. I'm up by the light of the moon in my empty room. And it's one day since you went away, and it's one day since I went insane. So I drink beer to erase your face, and I medicate to escape this place. And I can't sleep in a world of pain, cause nothing seems the same. I can't sleep tonight.
Crazy, man. I don't even look like. Of course. He looks like somebody totally different right now. Yeah!
Not certain exactly how I should approach this. Maybe conjure up a swarm of locusts, or maybe cockroaches, or a gang of angry bees, some type of plague or disease. It's all the same to me. Of everyone I know, I like you the least. I've lost all respect I could have ever carried. Now I curse your name when it's mentioned. I'd shoot you in the face if I thought it would relieve the tension. When I see you, my temperature skyrockets. I wanna grab a pipe wrench and put a dent in your eye socket. Pry apart your jaws, pull out all your teeth. Shove a funnel in you, fill you up with ammonia and bleach. Gotta get a grip, can't let you affect me like this. But I'm pissed, you're at the top of my shit list. I wish you'd slit your wrist and kiss an electric fence, so the means can finally justify the end. I stare at you in contempt, you look at me the same. Won't be content till I forget your fucking name. Here I am once again, high out of my mind, staring at the bathroom mirror, screaming die, motherfucker, die.
travel like the wind across the rotten fruited plain. We travel like the blood that surrounds your brain. Atmosphere is landed, demanding that we raise the curve. Expand the kingdom, calling all heads of the earth. The first tour brought us all the way to Dallas. 7 deep in the MPV to keep the balance. A van full of talent with no place to sleep. Ayo, abuse, you really think this food is safe to eat? Yo, peace to that kid they call Orby. Without him, no heads in Texas would know me. That fella hooked us up with a hotel and mics to rip and up. Now Deep Ellum is decorated with rhymes, say a sticker. And that same journey took me to Kansas City, Missouri. Ayo, I think Danny Boy still owes me money for tapes. I met a writer named Gear who let us crash on his floor and drank a 30-pack of beer with that kid Dirty Dave. From the rave to the why not love Milwaukee. Aaron Wade and JB got that late night hype. The Rusty Pelicans are eloquent at rocking the party. And my man Self One keeps the jam hella tight. Speaking of tight, you ever been to Atlanta? That's where the Micronauts live. Kulak and I Self, Ayo Shaka, I vow until the end of now. No matter what, where, why, how, mi casa is su casa. You gotta love St. Louis where the culture's awake. With the dance, the paint, the beats, and the rhyme. Yo, peace to be money and solo, no matter where I go. Seems like I always leave a piece of me behind. Ayo, we travel like the wind across the rotten fruited plain. We travel like the blood that surrounds your brain. Atmosphere is landed, demanding that we raise the curve. And let the man's worth stand behind his words. I gotta give my piece to the people out east. My man, I'm all standing tall in the belly of the beast. And ADM lounging out in NH. Hold the space on your couch for when I make it that way. Ayo, alias, I feel your pain. So keep saving the children and keep praying for rain. Cause when the water falls, the puddles will never drain. And they'll discover the love that lives in Maine. There's a garden that's growing out in Baltimore. Lab tech one's voice through a monitor. Philadelphia, New Jersey, and Boston. On the tape or in the car, I get lost quite often. Crossing the border to Canada and watching it grow. 6'2" and $165, knee deep in snow. Aaron Newell introduced me to the Newfie groupies. And in Toronto, Doc's got the studio hot. New York, big city of dreams. Get with me when you're ready to be part of the team. My man Aesop brought prep the theories for the launch. And in the Bronx is where Mike Ladd holds the conch. And out west, the weather's blessed. But I can never mess with y'all's earthquakes. I'm trying to live to see another birthday. I'll only visit for a minute to kick it with soul. Mood swing, Anacron, and no DJ Fingers down in San Diego. Gotta send some of my flows for the wake-up show. Yo, did you feel that tremor? I think it's time for us to go. Ayo, we travel like the wind across the rotten fruited plain. We travel like the blood that surrounds your brain. Atmosphere is landed, demanding that we raise the curve. Moving town to town, looking for work. Dose 1 is a weirdo. Mr. Dibbs is a hobo. Illogic is my hero. I give nobody a promo. Rip is in the studio with Yoni on the oboe. No, you cannot play with Lionesses. Yo, to Chicago, I don't even know where to start. Every time I leave your parts, you keep a piece of my heart. The double door, Royale, Farama, in the Metro. Rubber room, Spo, Juice, Thor, all Metro. We all trying to get there, but the truth is we can't alone. So peace to the soldiers from the parlor to grandma. And love to HBK and AMC at NUR. And DJ P&S needs a new cassette deck in his car. You can catch me freestyling on top of moment breaks. Or trying to think of something sick to drop on Vinyl Addict mixtapes. And to my little brother Jell, what the hell, it's time to party. We should dip to Mardi Gras and find ourselves some women. I travel with we travel at the speed of tongue. No matter where I'm at, I don't forget where I'm from. In your Walkman or in your girlfriend, it's all alike. I'm just grateful that I'm capable of holding this mic and holding it tight and knowing what's right and showing some light and glowing so bright. Ayo, we travel like the wind across the rotten fruited plain. We travel like the blood that surrounds your brain. Atmosphere is landed, demanding that we raise the curve. I'm trying to fill you all before I leave this earth. People keep moving, people keep moving. I'm trying to fill you all before I leave this earth. People keep moving, people keep moving. I'm trying to fill all of y'all before I leave this earth. People keep moving, people keep moving. I'm trying to fill you all before I leave this earth. People keep moving, people keep moving. I'm trying to fill you all before I leave this earth. People keep moving, people keep moving. I'm trying to fill you all before I leave this earth. People keep moving, people keep moving. I'm trying to fill
there's only 4 people in the world, and when you're not looking, they change masks. And somewhere over the rainbow, it's the same old set of needle-infested train tracks. No matter how fast you run from the eye you hate, there is no escape. There is no escape. So I wait for the heaven that I seek, which makes everything insignificant. Differences, innocence, indolence, division amongst religion, vision, and innovative criticism. While the state of mind we live in, time is ticking. If you listen to the silent wisdom efficiently spread to sing a song that officially dead is the mission of clinging on to fiction. I stand stiff in this position, plan shift, cause to be a man isn't an issue if your ego tissue is blistered to the point of non-existence in life. In the past, it's your only interest. I used to build forts in the backyard to hide from the daytime, missing all the beauty of the sunshine. It's my fault, but I blame the world to a small degree. I've never seen the sky cause I've been too scared it would follow me. So what? You're mad cause I don't wanna talk, but you'd be even more pissed off if I told you what I really thought. So just walk away. You're better off never caring what I say. I've been a lot of places and I've seen a lot of faces. I don't miss none of them and they don't miss me. Fell in love with sensation, now I'm my own mental patient, but that's the price you pay if you wanna live free. Kill my dedication, put me on your medication, drop me off in space and never come to get me. Nothing that I say has ever been that amazing, so when I die, do me a favor and forget me. Forget me. Forget me. Forget me. Forget me.
Well, something in the air makes me not wanna care. Let them stare till I'm riding on an empty spare. Follow the vein straight as it drapes across the landscape, in the sand and the lake, off the beaten path. Learn the secret math, keeping the laugh tucked deep in the back of luck. Happy as fuck, but nobody's convinced. Play daddy to the love and try to drop a couple hints.
Well, ever since I first came to learn all the right turns, I was cursed with a cigarette burns and the lost words. Found inspiration inside your misery, always trying to take an inch more than what they're giving. Dear God, let me die on the rich people's lawn, cause I'm not so sure they're gonna learn my song. Every morning he repeats that same shit, spends the day dying to be famous.
Well, another day shot. And I'm thinking this aquarium is deeper than the last one. My castle was never made of sand, it's one big aluminum can. The chateau of the dam, the shadow of the man you pretend you are. Had a rough lot that got caught and went too far. And if I did have a car, I'd go broke from the gas on the shoulder of the road while you roll past.
I've been a lot of places and I've seen a lot of faces. I don't miss none of them and they don't miss me. Fell in love with sensation, now I'm my own mental patient, but that's the price you pay if you wanna live free. Kill my dedication, put me on your medication, drop me off in space and never come to get me. Nothing that I say has ever been that amazing, so when I die, do me a favor and forget me. Forget me. Forget me. Forget me.
I don't want to talk about religion or anything, and yet I think I think